Salut tout le monde, c'est Alain de Québec-Métal. Aujourd'hui, on se retrouve en quelque part sur le fleuve pour un concert privé. Ce soir, on a Carcaos, Bastard of Bodom, mais aussi mes invités, Crimson Shadows. Hi guys.
How you doing?
Fine, you?
Good, thank you very much.
Okay, first of all, you're a band from Toronto.
Yes.
Maybe some people from in Quebec don't know you, but I had the chance to see you twice time.
Oh, excellent.
And a fantastic band.
Thank you very much, man.
First of all, how is it to play on a boat?
This is a first. This is a first, but no, it was funny. I was getting sentimental with the guys downstairs where it's like, you kind of like remember your first big everything. So I honestly think that no matter what, and this experience is probably going to be something I'm going to remember for the rest of my life. Like, it's the first time I've ever played on a boat. The fact I get to do it with all these awesome people, this is going to be great. It's going to be a great night. Weather's beautiful. I couldn't ask for a better time, especially in gorgeous Montreal. So.
Next time is the 70,000 tons of metal.
Oh, hey man, hey, if you know the guy, give him a call for me, okay?
I will try. I don't promise nothing. Okay, I will come back to talk about the Vacan Metal Battle Canada.
Sure.
You're the big winner of the Vacan Metal Battle Canada.
You got very lucky.
Yeah, and you have won this one, and you have been fighting in Germany with, I think, 30 other bands? Or?
Yeah, it was 29 countries in total, international.
And you are a big winner.
Yeah.
How it was?
It was fun, man. That's something that it was a first time experience for all of us. We've never been to any festivals in Europe, but that was a lot of fun. That's something we're never going to forget, like Jimmy was saying about this, but that was on a whole different level. But with the whole winning part, it was an afterthought, really. We went out, we played, we did what we had to do, and then we just partied with everybody, and then it was an added bonus that we won that. We were super happy about it.
Because the days that they had from when you actually performed to when you found out was 2 days after the performance. So bands had already been performing. It was almost like just in the back of your mind where it's like, yeah, we came here to play a show, but I mean, this is Vacan, man. It's like we're here, we're going to see all these different bands like Soilwork and Sabaton and all these other great bands that we enjoy watching. And then, you know, there was like a press conference on a Friday. Every band had to meet there, and there was no way. If somebody had told me earlier that day that you were going to win, I would have just called them a liar.
Have you think to be there, you have a chance to be the big winner, or you're just there, just play the best you can?
From the very beginning, it was always just play your heart out, and that's it. Because I mean, you never know with these like battle of the bands what's going to happen, or you know, I mean, it could be anything. It could be politics. It could be it could be set times, whatever it may be. But it's like I said, I always just keep coming back to saying we just got really lucky. We won the first round and the second, and then we considered ourselves lucky enough to just go to Vacan. The fact that we could represent Canada and just go to Vacan, I mean, it's been a dream of mine to always just go there, let alone play that. So that's two right there. And then, like I said, if somebody had told me that you could have told me the entire week that you're going to win, and I would have just called you a liar the whole time. And like, whatever. We just went there to just go out and just show the world what we do, what we've been doing for the last 8 years. We just got really lucky.
As a winner, the big prize was a deal with Nuclear Blast.
Yes.
But you have decided to choose to not take it and sign with Napple.
Yes, we did.
Why?
It was just a better deal for us at the time. When you win the Vacan battle, you get a lot of attention on you, and Napalm gave us a much better deal for what we were looking for at our stage. I mean, at the time, we're just this what we considered ourselves to just be a small band from Toronto. So at the time, we looked at the Nuclear Blast deal, and we took the Napalm one because it was better for us at the time. And it seems to have worked out, so hopefully when the new album gets released, everybody will see.
What I like from Crimson Shadows is the guys. The guys are really funny and very sympathetic. Each time I see you talk with everyone. You're not a kind of star.
No,
even if you have won the Vacan. And what I like also is your style. Because it's a mix of metal. You can play death, power metal, sometimes folk. on some songs, sometimes, hey, it's Dragon Force mixed with death metal, so it's an exclusive thing. What do you think about the people that sing about your style?
We get the Dragon Force meets a Monomarth reference quite a bit, but it's just melodic death and death metal and power metal put together. It's its own thing, but I guess pretty melodic. And we just added the newest element, lots of orchestrations with this newest album that we just did. But
the first album you have made, the first Lang album, it was Glory on the Battlefield in 2012. Now you have a deal with Nat on record.
Yeah.
So now you have songs ready for a new album?
Absolutely, the new album is ready to go. It's recorded. In the next couple months, we're gonna finally start making. We'll be allowed to make some announcements on it. Album title. We'll get to show the artwork. We're gonna have some videos coming on because we know that social media now for a band is a very, very big thing. You have to constantly stay relevant. So with that, we'll have lyric videos, play along videos. We've been talking about doing a music video. And hopefully the album can get released by the end of this summer, maybe August, September, around then. And then from there, hopefully if we're really lucky, we can get on some tours and just go from there.
And this time it's going to be a worldwide release.
Absolutely, yeah. It's going to be North America, Europe, Asia, Australia, the whole thing.
When this thing will be happen? Sorry for my English.
No
French dude.
No, absolutely.
So I'll do my best.
We're gonna release it this summer.
This summer?
About the middle of the year, yeah.
You have planned something to touring in Europe or somewhere else?
There's some plans on the horizon, nothing that's really set in stone yet, but we have one confirmed gig in British Columbia, the Armstrong Metal Fest with Cryptopsy and Unleash the Archers and Ancients.
That's the particularity of your band. If you can play with all kinds of bands.
Yeah, we're really lucky like that.
Cryptopsy or Amon Mark, even Dragon Force. So it's a large public you can have.
Yeah, absolutely.
Very compatible to other styles, and it definitely suits a wide variety of shows, for sure.
Oh, that's nice. Do you have any titles for the album already set? Or?
Yeah, we've got it set. Unfortunately, we can't say it right now. We still just we got a very set plan of how we're gonna roll everything out. But tonight we're gonna be playing 3 new songs. One of them we have never played live before, so we'll see how the crowd responds to it, and then based on that, we'll be able to adjust our set. But yeah, tonight we're going to be playing pretty much everything from our very first EP to brand new songs that people have never heard. So we're going to do pretty much like the entire history of what we feel are the best songs of Crimson Shadows that we've been able to write over the last 8 years.
So right now, you're on the boat. Only one gig, like you say, in British Columbia. But I saw today on your Facebook page, you say your second home is Montreal.
Absolutely.
Why?
Because you guys are amazing. You guys, I mean, like, people, there's been a constant thing that we talked about Toronto a few years ago, back when Montreal was really exploding. You got bands like The Agonist and Despised Icon and Blackguard and Cryptopsy, Cataclysm, big bands on big labels, and everybody was just Montreal. And for the longest time, it was our dream just to get out of Ontario. Like, if we could play in Montreal, like that, you guys had the scene that we wanted at the time. And now we're kind of getting really lucky that there's a lot of new people are moving into Toronto. The scene is really starting to pick up. There's really good local, like almost family type vibe. But Montreal to us has always been a second home for us. You guys have always been really appreciative of the European sound that bands have, and it's a very Montreal's very artsy, even if it's not just music, whether it be theater or art, anything like that. You guys have a fantastic community. We're actually quite jealous of it.
We've played here a number of times, and we have a lot of friends up here, just fans and other bands. It's just become a second home for us, just a home away from home, if you will.
Have you planned a release party?
Nothing
in
yet.
Montreal or in Toronto?
Like I said, we have nothing really planned. We're just trying to get all the other small things in a row. Like I said, we got to get our social media rolled out with a whole bunch of different videos. We got to really build up a drive for Crimson Shadows internationally as well too. And once we do that, I really think the sky's the limit. So hopefully, we're planning on the album being released in around summertime as well, so I would imagine absolutely that there would be a release show for Montreal, or even just doing an accompanying tour across all of Canada. If we're lucky, maybe we can hit the United States as well, and really introduce people to our sound who aren't aware of who we are.
As a musician with a signature with a big label,
yeah,
and then the album will be released at the end of summer, what do you expect? What is your dream about the release?
We've already accomplished and met many of our dreams, but I think, I mean, it's all different stages. And we played Vakken last year. I mean, that's whose dream isn't it to even just attend Vakken, let alone play it? But we've, I guess, just touring and meeting people and seeing the world and being able to do what we do, but bring it to the rest of the world and live our lives and do that. That's I guess the dream, and that's what the next stage is really.
When you was at the Vakken, what was the reaction of the crowd when you had to play there?
Unreal. You can talk about the Canada thing.
Well, we have an intro, and it's like war drums playing out, but there was like what 12,000 people in there for us, and they're all just chanting Canada, and that made our hair stand on
even still, I think about it, and I just get goosebumps now thinking about it. Where we've never been there. Nobody knows who we are. This is like, as far as we were concerned, this is a bunch of local bands internationally, and people are gonna come see us, and it is whatever. Then you're standing backstage, and everybody's kind of shaking hands. We're just like, good luck, man. We're gonna do the best that we can, and no matter what happens, we're here and we did this. This is all that matters. So just do this. We're gonna do it as best as we can. As soon as we're gonna go off stage, we're gonna go drink 100 beers, and then that's all that matters, right? And then, like I said, being backstage and just hearing Canada, Canada. It's that moment where you actually kind of lean back and you look through the curtain and you just see all these people with their hands up. Like, is this for us?
Walking out and seeing like 12,000 people like fist pumping was something else, basically.
The most that we've ever played to is a venue in Toronto at the Opera House. We played that with Dragon Force and it was sold out. That was 800 people. We go from 800 people to 12,000.
That's nice.
Yeah, no, it's
a great
something.
future for the band. You know,
Hopefully.
You have worked hard for that, and now you have to pay for that.
Absolutely, absolutely. The journey, it just starts now. Now it really starts. The last 8 years was us to get here, and now from here, this is where we really need to make it happen.
Now we'll let you the last word for the Quebec peoples who are fans of Crimson Shadows, and a lot of people are fans. So I'll let you say the last word.
Thank you guys so much for all of your support, for the person who came out and bought a shirt and a CD, to even giving us a like on Facebook or retweeting us on Twitter. We see everything that you do, and from the bottom of our hearts, thank you so much, because there's not a day that goes by where we don't think that we would have nothing if it wasn't for our fans, and Montreal is definitely a part of that. So thank you from Crimson Shadows, from the bottom of our heart, to our second home.
And always keep the fucking metal alive up here.
Yeah. Fait que vous regarderez bientôt, à la fin de l'été, le nouvel album va sortir sur Nathan Record. Encouragez-les. Ils sont quand même un groupe fantastique. Fait que Crimson Shadows. Thanks, guys.
Thank you very much, man.
Excellent.